What's good, baby? What's going on? How y'all doing out there? So look, you already see the title of the video and you already know what's about to go on. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right up into it. So my time here at tech school at NAS Pensacola. Whew, boy, it's been a good time, I must say. Very enjoyable for sure. You know what I'm saying? The transition from BMT to here was crucial for me. So give you a backstory, right? So I was told my AFSC was AFE, which is Air Crew Flight Equipment. That's what they told me, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, perfect. I don't know what they do. So they tell me they pack parachutes. That's what they do. Anything that the flight crew needs, you're gonna be packing it. That's what you're gonna do. So I'm like, I bet that sounds like a plan, no problem. Don't know nothing about it, so I'm interested. Then before we leave BMT, they get to telling me, yeah, your AFSC is something different. What I notice on my orders when I get them, I'm sitting there and I'm like, hold up, this don't make sense. Just don't say the number that's mine. They say it's something else. So can you break that down for me? Because I'm lost. So they're telling me, they're like, yeah, so whatever one that you had ain't it, and whatever one you got now, that's you. Make sense? And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, but what is it though? Oh, I don't know. All right, so leave BMT, head down here, get on a flight, and come down here, yo. Like we came down here, pull up, and the SAT pushers that I had, they came and picked us up, and they was giving us the rundown. They're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's only three seasons down here. That's NDI, LO, and ASM. So they tell me. So I'm sitting there like, yeah, man, my AFSC was supposed to be AFE. You know, he's an AFE. What's that? I'm like, air crew flight equipment. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, nah, ain't nothing like that down here. That's pretty interesting. Just those three is down here for us. And I'm like, all right. He's like, yeah, I better tell you what, just take it up talk with one of the MTLs when we get down there. I'm like, all right, that's cool, no problem. Ain't no thing. It's a bet. So I'm like, all right, bet. Get down here. They give you the tour. They give you a quick tour right quick after they do all your in-processing stuff. Give you a quick little tour. Yeah, so the galley's closed. We got a galley since we're on a naval base. The galley's closed. So in this building right down here to your right, you got XYZ to eat from. So it was a Wendy's down there. It ain't there no more. They left. But you got a Panda Express, a green bean coffee, and then you got a Subway. That's in that one. Now, if you go into port side, you know what I'm saying? Like you go down there, the other building, down here off to your left, you'll find A&W and then a sushi spot. So I'm like, that's a bad. He's like, I bet y'all good. See y'all later. Deuces. So I'm sitting there like, what? Like, all right. So me and the group that I came with, we just all get settled in. Then we head out. They be like, all right, because we all hungry. All right, what y'all trying to eat? Panda, of course. Head to Panda to do that. So then you meet the MTLs next, right? All the MTLs here certified. Cool, down to earth, very approachable people. And then we had a couple lieutenants and some LTs. My one LT that was here, cool, dope. My man would ball with us, and he be balling. He actually ball up. I mean, he dropping buckets, talking trash to you, and everything. Very cool, down to earth man. And in his good words, it's tough out here. Come on with it. Hey, hit a three right in your face and be like, too easy. So yeah, man, I definitely enjoyed my time out here playing basketball, meeting good people, meeting new people, being able to go out once you hit the right phase. You hit the right phase, you hit phase two. All right, so look, you in phase, like when you get here, you're considered NDOCs for, you have 3 days of being an NDOC, going through all of your in processing stuff, right? Like learning the handbook, you know what I'm saying? They have classes to teach you the handbook, so go over that. You got to pass this little test for that. Then after that, you go into what's called details, which then you're just doing cleaning and stuff like that, whatever the MTLs need you to do. Once you start class, that's when you're considered phase one, right? So phase 1 means basically when you get here, all you can really wear is blues, your OCPs, or your PT gear uniform. You be in, once you hit phase 1, after your details, you gotta be in there for 14 days before you can phase up to phase 2. Once you get to phase 2, now you can start going off base. You feel me? Once you can get off base, you can dress in your civvies and head off base and go hit the bars if you're old enough and go do all that good fun stuff. Now, there's 2 main places that people went down here once you get to phase 2 and then phase 3. Phase 3 ain't nothing more, there's nothing much more to phase 3 but having 1 extra weekend pass here. So other than that, I mean, it's the same thing. It's no real difference to it. So once you get to phase 2 or phase 3, now you can go off base, dress in civvies, right? Cool. Not during your duty hours. So for me, for here, there's 2 shifts, right? You have S shift, which is the morning shift, and T shift, which is the night shift. Me, I was blessed to be on the T shift. So what that means is you do PT at 9, and then after that, your day is free to you until about 3, because at 3:30 you step into class and you in there for 8 hours. So from 3:30 to midnight, you in class. And other than that, the days ain't bad. Only thing that sucks is losing your Fridays. You in class Friday while your people that you know are on S shift, they all get out of class at 3, and then they're like, all right, what's the move? They all going out while the only real day you have is Saturday. But a blessing in disguise to a degree is being able to go in later on Sundays, because on Sundays S shift's curfew is 10 o'clock, our curfew is midnight. So we can stay out until midnight on Sunday because we don't have to wake up as early as they do. So that's the blessing in disguise for them. But there was 2 main spots to go to, right, on a Saturday night. That's you got caught with an early weekend, being lucky. So on a Saturday night, people would be like, all right, what you trying to do? Man, I'm trying to hit 2 spots. Wild Graves, certified. That's for country. It's country now. I'm talking cowboy boots, big belt buckles, cowboy hats, plaid, flannel, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Line dancing, serious. Don't go out there if you a beginner like me and don't know nothing. They'll teach you. They will, because I mingle, I blend in, I get in with the crowd. But it's fun for sure. You get some drinks, talk to some cool people. You get a chance to experience a different culture. You know what I'm saying, and a different way of life, because what they do is a way of life. Then the second spot is called Seville Quarters. Yo, spot is dope. It's got like 4 sections to it, right? Three spots where you can hear live music, like a live person playing and all of that. Then the other spot, like the main spot, is like got the big dance floor. It's got 2 sections, an up and a down, and it's got pool tables there. You can go play pool. You can order food to eat. It's a pretty nice spot, yo. Pretty nice spot. Like if you get in there early, it'll be y'all dead, but go in there, shoot some pool, whatever. Order some food, you be good, and then don't start jumping, because it will jump. Head to the hip hop section basically, and they get the cranking. They get the cranking in that joint. Dance floor be going crazy. We be in that joint partying. But it is nice. But it's like being here, you got a curfew, right, at 2 o'clock. So while you here, if you out, you partying, as soon as it hit like 11 and people start to start sliding in and get to jumping, now you got to start getting ready to head back. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be back on base by midnight. So it's like, how much fun can you really have? Unless you want weekend pass, like I said, weekend pass, it means you ain't got to come back to the base. You can stay out and have it up. But the people you going to be with 9 times out of 10 going to have to go back early. So then that leave you by yourself. Downside. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You take the good with the bad, you take it how you get it. So for sure, like the people here is cool. They tell you not to make too many friends with the upperclassmen, because once you get in cool with them, because they're here for a month or they're here for 2 months, and then you're going to be here for 4 or 2 months, depending on what your job is. Once you meet up with them and y'all become cool and they leave, then you like, dang, you know, you feeling sad, like, oh man, you know, my people left me, my man's left me. Like that was me. I'm a big time basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Like at least here, I got back into playing ball, and we be balling. We be balling in this junk down here between the Navy, the Marines, and us. We be balling. We be getting to that. I mean, there's one dude. There's one dude that came to the gym, and my man, whose stats was on Hall of Fame at all times. You know what I'm saying? We come in that gym, and there's some ballers that I'm rolling with. We come in there and we balling. Now, I look down and see my man. I'm like, I go talk to him. I'm like, yo, what to do, bro? I'm like, hey, you trying to run fours? Y'all trying to run something? You trying to run fives? Woo woo. Get the game going. He's like, oh, I'm chilling right now, bro. This is what my man said to me. I'm chilling right now, bro. I mean, I'm chilling. So I'm like, all right, it's a bet. I mean, I run though. I run. All right, bet. Yo, first 3 possessions, we come down, miss the shot, right? He rebounds it, drives all the way back down, spin moves, dribbles between 3 people who are good defenders, stripping and swiping at the ball. He spin moves, lays it up like it ain't no like it's nothing, and then jogs right back down the court. And I'm like, bro, look, chill. You got to turn your stats down, bro. You got to turn the stats down. You playing on Hall of Fame. You got to turn the stats down. Like there's lockdown defenders we talking about that's in here that I'm playing with, and we talking about college athletes basically that we playing with. And my man is out here, and it ain't just him. It's other people out here like him. It's hey, look, ball is life. Put it like that. Here, lovely stats turned up on Hall of Fame. So if your stats ain't on Hall of Fame, it's gonna be tough out here for you, straight up. And that's enough. And that is what it is. You feel me? But as far as the food out here, eating at the galley, hit or miss, very hit or miss. Sometimes it's better than what BMT was given. Other times it was like, nah, that ain't it, big dog. Other than that, what else? Going out to eat here, yo, go out and eat, bro. Like, it is expensive to travel if you don't have a car. You don't plan on getting your car down here, or you know, like, you got to pay for taxis. Ubers don't come on the base. They don't have access onto the base. Only taxis do. So you can save you a couple bucks by walking about 45 minutes to the gate and then meeting up with the Uber driver doing that, or spend a little bit more for a taxi to come pick you right up at the curb. That's your choice. Otherwise, make friends with somebody who has a car, preferably somebody in your class who's gonna be getting their car soon. So then that way, throw them a couple little dollars for gas, and y'all go out and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it like that. But I tell you like this: as long as you of age, you can rent a car using the Turo app. That might be another good way you can do it. You feel me? Like, so don't keep that as an option. Basically, put it like that. Time here is definitely been enjoyable. Make sure you pay attention to the rules. Make sure you take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Maintain. One of the biggest things I could leave you with. Make sure you maintain the discipline that BMT taught you. Keep a schedule, because T shift, you go from waking up at 4:45 or 5:45 in the morning sometimes in BMT, and then going all the way until 9 o'clock, right? To now you waking up at 9 and going till midnight. You feel me? Like, make sure you keep up a strict diet, because nachos and cheese with ice cream, yo, that don't hit different. Failing PT test, going back to phase 1, getting in trouble, going back to phase 1, it's real out here. And in the words of the LT, it's tough. It's tough out here. You feel me? So yeah, definitely get your finances in order. Like, with all the money that you stacked in BMT, try your hardest not to splurge and spend it all. Because I know plenty of people that was out here that went out and bought cars. Cars ended up breaking down on them, or they had to fix it, put some money into it right away, which was not ideal. Not ideal. Make sure you start your TSP, because that's definitely going to be needed. Definitely going to be needing to start your TSP for sure. Start investing into that, setting yourself up for your success in your future, for sure. If you're married, you already know, do that. If you're single, if you don't know, do that. Set yourself up for success in the future. Whatever your plan is, you never know. Invest in the TSP. Yeah, man, like I said, my time here has been pretty good. I cannot complain. I done graduated, you know what I'm saying? So, got my stripes. As they say, I earned my wings, but I ain't no fly boy, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna learn how to fly one of these days, you feel me? So, I'm up out of here. Now, everybody that came with me is gone. I'm one of the last ones to leave out. And, yeah. I wish everybody else that's still here the best. And everyone else is going to be coming here, I wish y'all the best as well. I hope this video has been informal. And, yeah. Anything you need to know or want to know, I ain't going to say that you need. Anything you want to know, you know what I'm saying, leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you. We can continue the conversation. All right, y'all take it easy.